Good morning. This is Matt Mann, comedian, actor, guru extraordinaire. My first vlog slash attempt at working out my comedy material. So I received my divine mission here on Earth a few years ago on MySpace, and that sounds crazy, but it's true. I mean, I'm divorced. That's always a fun topic to talk about. So my ex blamed MySpace for our divorce. And at first I used to say, oh, that's ridiculous, we had financial issues, it was this, it was that, But in a way, she's kind of right. It kind of was because of MySpace. I had this big spiritual awakening on MySpace where I was surfing around one day, looking at, I would say I was looking at hot girls, but I wasn't, because I was reading my bulletins from my spiritual friends, because I met a lot of cool spiritual friends from all over the world on MySpace, and they're great, and I love you all. But so one of them posted a link to a site called 13moon.com, where you could decode your birthday to the Mayan Zolkin calendar. And so I did, and I found out that I was a yellow spectral warrior, and I was like, oh, that's cool, whatever. And so I was surfing around the site, and I saw this button that said the prophecy. And so I clicked on the prophecy, and read this prophecy from a 6th century Mayan prophet named Pakal Voltan. And sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, you Mayan scholars out there. And I had this spiritual experience. I call it core resonance. It just rang true for me. So I continued to receive other numerous messages through MySpace, with channeled messages, this and that, and I received my divine mission that I'm supposed to, talk about this stuff with people and assist in the prophesied shift to a golden age, which is what the Mayans predicted. They didn't predict the end of the world; they predicted the beginning of a golden age, just like the ancient Indus Valley civilization predicted many others. So that's what it is. So, yeah, 2012, man. I mean, people say, oh, it's another Y2K, or I don't believe in it. And my answer to that is that 2012 is not something to be believed in or not believed in. It's something to participate in or not participate in. Because when you say you don't believe in 2012, what you're really saying is, I like my life the way it is. I like the status quo. I don't want to end to world peace. I don't want to end to world hunger. I don't want world peace, because the opportunity we have with 2012 is nothing short of that, really. So, yeah, man, it's this galactic alignment that only occurs once every 26,000 years. We're going to line up with the center of the galaxy. The Mayans somehow knew about this, because, of course, they were in contact with the aliens. Alright, here I go. I'm going to talk about the aliens now, okay? If you think that we're the only intelligent life in the universe, you are an idiot. If you think that when you die, that's it, there is no consciousness left, you are an idiot. The evidence in both cases is irrefutable at this point. There's just so much. If you believe the official story of 9/11, you are an idiot. Wake the fuck up. Man. So yeah, I received this divine mission that I'm supposed to talk about all this shit with people that I know they don't want to hear about. Imagine how frustrating that is. Like, oh. And it's crazy, because, I'm supposed to tell people what God is and what God isn't. I'm supposed to tell you all that you're all divine beings of light. And people don't want to hear that. Why don't people want to hear that they're divine beings of light? I think that's a pretty cool thing, right? You're eternal, you never die, you should have no fear. I don't know, man. We're socialized to live in fear. What can I say? So yeah. So the story goes with the aliens that this planet is ruled from the Earth's core by a group of reptilian, humanoid, highly advanced extraterrestrials from the Draco system. They were deposited there from another universe. They fought a civil war with the Andromedans over the control of this planet for 600,000 years. They won control of the planet. They manipulated our DNA to create us as a slave race. We only have 2 strands of functional DNA when we used to have 12. The Atlanteans have 12. They were fully telepathic and psychic and all that stuff. And what else? I'm not sure, I'm not going over my 10-minute allotment here. So yeah, that information's out there if you want to look at it. I know it sounds crazy. I don't know. I don't even know if I necessarily believe it 100% myself. I just know I'm supposed to talk about it. I've heard it from enough different sources now that I know that it's something worth talking about at the very least. Because, like I said, I'm here to assist in the shift that's supposed to occur around 2012 to a golden age. And how can you have a golden age when you're ruled by an oppressive group of extraterrestrials? And there's a great interview everyone should watch with Alex Collier on YouTube. That's actually two. There's one from '94 and one from 2008. Watch the '94 one first, then watch 2008. That's Collier. That's how you spell his last name. And you can see the transition. But the interviewer, he talks about how powerful these draconians are, and if you ever see one just run and all this stuff, and ultimately the interviewer asked him, well, how are we supposed to defeat such a powerful race? And his answer is, we have to raise the vibrations of this planet to a higher love vibration, because as they are lower vibrational beings, they will simply have to leave, because low vibrations and high vibrations can't exist. And the Earth is raising its vibration. There's a scientifically measurable phenomenon called the Schumann resonance. It's an electromagnetic pulse of the Earth that can be measured, and it is increasing. It's increasing at an alarming rate. And so, not believing in 2012, you don't really have an option, because it's happening. This galactic alignment is happening. This increasing of vibration is happening. So you can either go along with it and just go with the flow and allow, or you can continue to resist and live in pain. So I'm here to help. So if anyone has any questions, this ended up not being so much about my comedy stuff, but I am trying to work this stuff into my my little comedy hobby that I'm doing. So, but yeah, if anyone has any questions, feel free to message me, add me on MySpace, MattMan162,000. Signing off. Namaste.